How's it going, boys? Today we are going to be playing Oh Won't Die. A very apt name, and you can probably guess what it is. Well, maybe you can guess what it is. Anyway, it is this. 3 Fountains of Renewal, 2 cast downs, 2 Costly Plunders, which could be substituted with Sword Point Diplomacy, but I don't have those. Plus, this does have initial synergy in the deck. 2 Moments of Craving, 4 Rambling Skeletons, oh yes, Skeleton boys. 3 Lava Coils, 2 Golden Demise, 2 Murders, 2 Risk Factors, 2 Twilight Prophets, which are the most non-gimmicky part of the deck, but hey, it's fun. 3 Vraska's Contempts, 4 Rekindling Phoenixes, 2 Bone Dragons, 3 Open the Graves, 2 Immortal Suns, 2 Memorials of Folly, 3 Evolving Wilds, 2 Detection Towers. So, 22 lands, 12 creatures, 26 spells. Admittedly, this is kind of the first-ish draft of the deck. I have already played it, I have tested. It's not the best, it's not the worst deck, it's a fun deck. Especially if you are versing Dimir Discard, because you don't really care. You don't really care about what Dimir discards because of things like Bone Dragons and Skeletons and whatnot. So yeah, but when I think this deck will be finished, when I get a couple of cards that I'm missing, it will most likely be a 4-color deck, at the bare minimum 3-color deck with white, black, and red. But I think we can still splash the blue in it and make it reasonable. So, this deck essentially just plays around the fact that your creatures cannot be removed from the board easily, thus the won't die part. It's pretty fun, it's pretty reasonable, it's not the best, it's not the worst, it's good against aggro, but it does have a lot of weaknesses. For example, Teferi control decks pretty much stomp it. Very good green deck that just ramps up into the right cards usually can stomp it unless you get Detection Towers. A lot of things can win against it, but a lot of things can also lose against it. This is not the worst hand because Open the Graves. Open the Graves is like the synergy with Rambling Skeletons, Phoenixes, Bone Dragons, and whatnot, so it's pretty good. And this is one of those rare decks where you can actually fit in Open the Graves and it's not a dead bad card. Because, for example, zombie decks currently can't really use Open the Graves to its even remotely fullest contempt. Let's confuse the opponent unreasonably, because we're gonna be getting a red mountain off of our Evolving Wilds. So that's essentially that. Twilight Prophet, you know, I think at the bare minimum I'm gonna be able to splash later on a little bit of white, because we will be able to use things like the Horn, what's it called, the thing that deals 3 OAO damage, which could easily be completely just savagely used to swap around. It's an Izzet Drake deck, isn't it? Well, Lava Coils are a good thing, but yeah. Flying decks, there's a lot of this that this deck does not win against if the deck is lucky, but there's as many things it can win against. For example, you know, having Fountains of Renewal, Rambling Skeletons is already a default inherently good system to win aggro decks. So that's that. But the most fun this deck has is when it's playing against Dimir, because Dimir discards your hand. And well, you honestly don't give 2 rats' asses if your hand does get discarded. Because of things like Rambling Skeletons. Hello there. That's interesting. I guess it's not bad. Please counter this if you have a counter, because I will be really pissed if you counter Open the Graves. Okay, good. He did that, not Open the Graves. I'm actually really okay with that. Because most likely on turn 4 he's gonna drop in the Crackling Drake or something, and then we can just really Open the Graves. And that's gonna be good because it's non-stop synergy from for the Rambling Skeletons. You can attack with a skeleton if you have nothing to do in your turn, you actually just kill it with something like Cast Down or whatever. So yeah. Ooh, or we could just go for the Phoenix. Well, we're gonna do this, and then we're gonna... Oh, right, we can't even do the Phoenix. Okay, let's attack. He's not gonna block, otherwise it summons a 2/2 zombie. Which is fun. Please block. Son of a bitch, he knows. Also, I think we lost to an Izzet Drake deck, just because this card exists for some reason. I never thought I'm gonna see it in my day of living, but damn. I wonder why people don't use this a little bit more often, to be honest, because it does seem like a good, reasonable card to have. Okay, so we can do one of these. I'm gonna play it like this because I want to get some HP back. Okay, he most likely will block now. He doesn't. We have absolutely 100% lost. Let's crack the egg and hope to Jesus that we get something. Ah, yes. That's at least good because now we can get rid of one Drake and cast a Phoenix, which is going to be useful. And which means that we're going to cast the Phoenix, not do anything, and blah blah blah. And if he blocks, he's creating tokens, so we have a chance. We do have a chance. If I didn't draw the land, I would say we don't have a chance in surrender, like the little pussy that I am. But not in this case. Oh no. But yeah, is it Drakes that use this and are completely immune to Lava Coil? Feels bad. Also, considering he's not playing anything, this Phoenix will get countered. Oh no, he's doing something. He's making one more Crackling Drake, it seems like. No! A Goblin Electromancer. Wow. Talk about stuff and things and whatnot. Okay, so please don't counter this. Okay, the only thing he had to counter was Pierce, and we had 2 mana, so I guess that's okay-ish. Well, it's an egg now, and it's that, so good on us. Let's just attack with this. Maybe he... Yes, he does! I don't really know why exactly he's doing that, but it's fine-ish. You see? This is the synergy, and it's a decent and good synergy in my opinion. But we lost. We definitely lost. We're taking too much... Why is he not killing the egg? I know that he has something just to... Is he just displaying Dom? Oh, right, it doesn't matter. So I now need to block with a token on, he just kills me with that, but there's absolutely nothing we do later on unless we get Riddle of Sut. And even Riddle of Sut very unlikely saves us. Okay, so the only thing we can do now is kill the Rambling Skeleton with this and get it into exile, and that it didn't break the game. Okay, actually, you know what? Just for dominance purposes. Yeah. Man, Q into the only guy who plays Izzet Drakes with a goddamn guild mage forum. Seriously, that's some amazing luck. Also, the amazing luck is obviously in the factor that hey, Lava Coil is not our only removal, and if we had either cast down Murder or Vraskas, we would probably win from that point. Even a Bone Dragon could most likely assure victory to a degree. Oh, we can buy a pack. Let's buy a pack. Let's make ourselves feel a little bit better. Okay, let's open the pack and see what we get. And it's absolute garbage! Yay! I'm so proud. Well, onward we go. But yeah, that's pretty unlucky. That he was exactly the only person in existence who plays Guild Gates when it comes to an Izzet Drake deck. But the Guild Gates is a surprisingly good card in my honest opinion, and people just don't use it. This is potentially extremely greedy, but I'm gonna do it because, well, maybe he's... Oh. No, okay. Got the Skellington, which can be sacked for the Costly Plunder, which will mean synergy. Okay, so that's not actually even the worst case scenario by far. Let's see what he doesn't do anything. I am totally confused at this point, and rightfully so in my opinion. Do we maybe just risk factor him? No, I think, well, we will be able to play on curve the Twilight Prophet. Is he also an Izzet Drake deck just you know, doesn't have the Izzet the Drake part ready? Oh no. Okay, I think I'm gonna play risk factor on curve. Maybe he gives us the cards, maybe he takes the damage. Honestly, both are kind of fine. Yeah. So risk factor, again, if you haven't heard me ramble about it, is one of the most amazing cards ever because it literally does not have a single... Hello there. Ah, that's interesting. Well, let's actually... No. Egg token thing still pops, so just gonna do it like this. Maybe he does something, maybe he doesn't. Open the Graves would be fine. He's probably thinking that it's risky playing against Twilight Prophet. You know, oh my Jesus God! Are we just unlucky, or is this just my life in general? I think it's my life in general. Okay, open the graves, a second portion. Cools. So, I'm gonna obviously attack with this. Because maybe we get rid... Yeah, that's good. No, that's still not good. Right. The skeleton is not really capable enough to kill the guy. Okay, good! We got the phoenixes to counter. Good! Amazingly shit. Okay, this is like exactly the kind of draws you don't want to ever see. Well, at least he didn't get... Well, at least he didn't play a third phoenix. But I don't think this is... Well, if I draw my own phoenix... No, even if I draw... Yeah, it's just seemingly too late. Damn! I literally cannot say anything but damn. I also will assume he just has something like lightning to kill the phoenix yet again. Yep. Oh my god. 2 games in a row, and this is just, you know, this is just bad juju written all over it. Should I not? Of course I'm gonna be recording. Damn. Maybe I should just pile on. Maybe I should just get rid of the Lava Coil. No, the Lava Coils are fine. They deal with phoenixes. Damn! You draw Lava Coils against Izzet Drakes, and Izzet Drakes are immune to the Lava Coils. Then you play against phoenixes, where Lava Coils are amazing because they exile. But, you know, just didn't happen. Okay, this time we actually have things to deal with everything, so this at least looks promising. Just wait and see how somehow this guy will draw the exact cards I cannot /deal with. Oh yes, let me guess. This is a green ramp deck. Because this hand... No? It's something else. I'm gonna do it like this. Okay, so the question is now, do we sack for black or red? I think red, because we have a better chance of drawing a black land anyway. Yeah, so I wonder how this guy is gonna just play it. Huh, that's something you don't see every day, or, you know, ever. Who plays goddamn Ram? I have, you know, since this game came out, I have essentially never seen anyone play a deck with Rambling Skeletons, and suddenly you see Rambling Skeletons and Midnight Rippers combos. Interesting. I'm not gonna lie. Pretty goddamn interesting. By the way, not gonna use the Lava Coil to get rid of the Rambling Skeletons, because there is very good synergy, my skeletons versus his skeletons, considering I most likely... Yeah, see, also that. Okay, at least at the bare minimum this time, we have drawn everything... Oh god, we even have our own Phoenix. Well, it's not like he can counter it, so I might as well just get rid of this stuff. Okay, so... It looks like we win, but is this a mirror match? I have never seen a deck like this. Wow, well... Definitely not a mirror match anymore, but you know, you get the point. That's interesting. And I've never also seen anyone use this vampire card. Actually, it doesn't seem too bad in my opinion, if you buff it, that is. Okay. Considering he's doing so little damage, I might as well just show off Open the Graves, and then he's gonna question, why the hell someone play Open the Graves? Ah, that's a Phoenix. Okay, that's fine. So yeah, I'm gonna drop my own Phoenix, and if he can't Vraska the Phoenix, I'm gonna be pretty content with life. Okay, so that's good. Let's see what happens now. Well, we don't really care too much what happens now, unless he Vraskas or Lava Coils it. But what's the chances that we're playing almost the exact deck? Like, seriously, what are the suddenly chances? Interesting. But yeah, it's like, if you just put Rambling Skeletons and Rekindling Phoenix, you have almost the exact copy of my deck. Well, it's not like this game has been out for 20 years or something. It's not like anyone that has actually made in the past decade a reasonably, like, seriously legitimate. Yeah, we can take the exchange. I get more out of it. He's gonna kill the egg, but that's fine. I'm killing his egg in exchange, so it's all good in the hood. So yeah, kind of fine. Gonna drop the second Open Graves. Yeah, but he's just killing the egg. It doesn't matter too much because we get to counter kill his egg. Moment of Craving even. Jesus. I don't really expect things like this to happen way too often, but hey, it turns out they do happen. And we can actually do this now. And are the cities blessed? Yes, the cities are exactly blessed. Okay, so now the question obviously is, does this guy get to kill the Twilight Prophet? If he doesn't, he pretty much flat out loses. If he does, well, sucks to be me, but we still get open the graves popped. This is why I was contemplating to just getting open the graves a little bit early. He's dealing 1 damage, but that damage does not even, well, matter. And we're gonna play the second open the graves. As soon as we get our own skeleton... Oh, this is even better. So, he's probably taking the damage 2 times in a row. Yeah, it's... Nah, actually I don't want to get rid of open the graves, huh? Okay, interesting. He has a card advantage, essentially. Well, he drew a bit more cards. No, did he draw more cards? Chupacabra. Okay. Not like that does too much, honestly. So, I wonder what we can draw. Immortal Sun would pretty much be insta-win here. Oh no. It seems like I have a really good chance of winning his deck, but, you know, it's like questionable decisions round 2. Definitely with 2 open the graves, as soon as we drop a permanent, we just instantaneously accumulate a beyond reasonable advantage over this guy. And I am thinking of cracking the Fountain of Renewal. Can't use the risk factor because he's just gonna take the damage, because, well, you know, I lose 1 life, he gains 1 life, and I need to exchange the Chupacabra with the zombie. Bone Dragon wouldn't be bad. Have 7 cards to discard. Oh, by the way, when you're playing this deck, you need to be real careful about not discarding your skeletons when you're playing Bone Dragons. Okay, he just got 1 more fucking Rambling Skeleton. In that case, it's just better to... Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. I really need that... I really need my own skeletons. Seriously, game. My own skeleton would be amazing right about now. You know what I'm saying? Or Immortal Sun. I still have a lot of time, essentially, to get my Immortal Sun. Is he gonna forget this? Yes, he... Okay, more things. Honestly, well, I honestly can actually keep this because he's doing only... Well, with the Plague Crafter, that's not gonna happen. So I'm gonna sack both Fountain... Oh my Jesus fucking Christ! I was wondering how the game is gonna completely dick and screw me over and allow the opponent to just flat out win. Turns out like this. He just, you know, had way better solutions to everything, somehow. And he had a card advantage. Let's see. Ah, a skeleton, finally. At least that means instantaneously that we can do something. And a Lava Coil, not even that bad. Okay? And one more skeleton. I'm not gonna get rid of that. I'm gonna get rid of... Actually, I'm not gonna get rid of anything. Actually, I need to get rid of something, right? Okay, so this instantaneously puts a damper on him because I can just attack the Angrand every turn now, and he can't attack me because this thing. It's only a +1 Planeswalker plus, so, you know, bonuses for stupidity and whatnot. But I am taking damage, and I am taking also damage from this, so if I do not draw a Vraskas or Immortal Sun, I am pretty screwed in the even short term. Oh, look at that! Exactly what I wanted, a land. Okay, maybe he doesn't take it. Shit! How can you be such an ass, enemy? How can you just be such an ass? Okay, I need to attack with 1 skeleton, because that's not gonna be greedy. Because the moment he just decides to attack me with not... you know, with the Planeswalker, it's gonna be fine. So, as long as he kills something here, we should be fine. Yes, do it! Do it! Do it! Do it! Oh, yes! That's exactly what the doctor ordered. It doesn't matter if you... I just press the concede button at this point. Well, it's a fun deck. Son of a fucking bitch! How are we playing a mirror goddamn match? How can this even happen? Seriously, how can this happen? Okay, so Vraska's Contempt or Immortal Sun, and we're completely... Oh, of course, you get the Vraska's Contempt. Makes absolute fucking sense, game. Makes absolute fucking sense. Okay, so, damn. Essentially just damn. Unlucky. Yeah, there's pretty much no way to win at this point unless we really just get Vraska's. Or Immortal Sun. Again, Immortal Sun could still save the situation a lot, but then we need to get rid of the Vampire Neonate. Neonate, what a name. Yeah. Well, you know, who asks, who gets? I guess that's the thing. Okay, so we're back at having an advantage, essentially. That advantage being that I will not kill myself, because, man, having no wins kind of sucks serious balls. But now we get the advantage. We're definitely drawing a card that kills the vampire, whatever. And as long as he doesn't Vraska's my last remaining skeleton, I am, you know, just having a good time. Yeah, he doesn't have it. You wouldn't start with the vampire neonate if you had actually something to Vraska's the skeleton with. Yeah, that's fine. You can't even Vraska's this turn, so I'm essentially safe a little bit. This should be kind of fine-ish, at least for the time being. Okay, let's see. Ah, yes, exactly the... Ah, yes, this is actually good. Okay, this is good. Can even do the risk factor. He's probably taking it all to the face, because why the hell not? But yeah, now he is facing a problem. Because this is not gonna kill us in time, and, you know, he needs to deal with both of these. And as soon as he deals with both of these, yes, boys! Yes, and his cities are not blessed, so it's completely fine. Okay, so he can't even Ritual of Sut or anything like that. Well, yeah. So those are 3/3s now. What exactly are you gonna do about that, son? Memory of the Folly, that's fine, and... I really don't want to... Okay. So, just gonna do the Bone Dragon play because reasons. Get rid of this, get rid of that, get rid of that, get rid of that. We need something that gives us HP, like, seriously fast. Don't want to get rid of the Phoenix just in case. Should be fine. The play of the gods. Okay, that's good. Again, I'm not gonna do this. Maybe I should. We're gonna see next turn what I draw. I think this is fine, and it's not even greedy. I'm gonna attack like this. No, actually, I'm not gonna attack. I'm just gonna attack with 1 and see what happens. Actually, yes, no, yes, no, yes. Like, I have only 4 HP, so that's not too good. That was kind of expected. I need to maybe get rid of his skeletons. Oh no, it's hard to say. Probably I need to get rid of this currently because I have only 3 turns at most at the moment. So yeah, also if he Vraska's anything, the open graves don't proc, obviously. But my real question is how the hell did... Okay, he's gonna kill a token. And that means... Oh no, he's killing... Okay, I am extremely fine with that. I am extremely fine with that. Yes, definitely fine because that's still open the graves procs. You got rid of a 6/5, and now you have just essentially... Now you have to deal with a 6/6. And I also don't really care if he kills them too much. This could be solved to a degree... Yeah, I'm just gonna Lava Coil this. It's like, if he just draws a Phoenix right after a Lava Coil, I'm gonna just flat out shit myself. But yeah. Well, also, we will still have a chance to just additionally Bone Dragon. So that's a thing. What a game. Honestly, what a game. But I told you this deck is definitely... Oh, a Rekindled Phoenix of my own. Oh, a Vraska's Contempt. Don't mind me if I do. So, I'm gonna do this just for HP, because we can still cast the Phoenix, no problems. That's 6 cards, and essentially from this point onward, we have essentially, for the most part, most likely just absolutely 1. I can't attack with everything. Oh, maybe it was actually way smarter to just, you know, do other things. He's gonna sack both of these, but he's gonna lose out a little bit on this now. And, you know, he can attack with 4 creatures, have 4 creatures, because he can't get the skeleton untapped, so that's fine. Okay, so essentially we currently have the advantage. Yeah, he gets that back. And after that I can attack with 4 zombies and not get punished. I am winning currently and there's very little he can honestly do at this point. But yeah, you know, questionable, right? Definitely questionable. Obviously, Open the Graves has the Folly that Vraska's Contempt. Yeah, I'm gonna just Lava Coil 1 skeleton so he stops resing them. Gonna drop the land because there's no real reason to wait. Did I exile my Phoenix? No, the Phoenix is still there, so we can also memory to Folly. Well, memory to the Fallen. Memory to Folly. Okay, so do we actually do it? I think we do. There's no reason for a Bone Dragon. Also, we can't really hit the Bone Dragon. Okay, do we have the mana? Yes, and we also have the mana to play it right away. And I can just attack with the Phoenixes and it's complete. Yeah, a little bit of a misplay, but honestly, who cares? Okay, so if I attack with everything, he just survives. Murder on the zombie because that's the best target he has. Also, how do you feel about the fact that people need to... I should have just attacked with the Phoenix. Oh no, he's blocking. That's good. That's very good. Because he definitely... Like, at worst he has, you know, find a way to resurrect things. But I doubt that that's ever gonna be remotely work. So yeah. It's also pretty fun when you're playing oh, yeah, that's something I can use. Oh, hello there. So, let me just explain how things work. Let me just fucking explain how life works. Yes, life works like that, essentially. Yeah, definitely how life works. Last time I checked, that's exactly how life worked. Okay, and we can... I'm gonna attack with the Phoenix and, you know, just attack like this. Yeah, as you can see, it's pretty fun when it gets popping. It's definitely pretty good. But yeah, this guy is, like, playing up against the clock in more worse cases than one. This is why we have Open the Graves, because it's just such a good synergy card. Wait, why didn't we play a Phoenix? Oh, right, because I wanted to kill my own stuff. Right. Because, again, that's one of... Oh, look at that! A counter Phoenix to my Phoenix. Which is good, because that's just more Open the Graves. Well, he's dead next turn no matter what. Oh, look at that! And finally, we have the synergy of Costly Plunder to display to the world. Okay, this is essentially the synergy of Costly Plunder. Now, I'm gonna actually allow him to do everything. Good game. Yes, indeed, good game. Why did I just... Well, I can't attack all because Planeswalker and whatnot. Okay, now we're gonna do the Costly Plunder, and that's also a synergy tier, as you will see, because, again, it's like, you know, you sag the skeleton can easily be get back. You can even sag the Phoenix because it doesn't matter. But yeah, 3 more Open the Grave procs. Even 1 Open the Grave proc, honestly, is pretty devastating with Immortal Sun. Should honestly probably call this a fucking zombie deck or something. Because of how many zombies you can potentially get out. You know, for having 0 zombies and then just ending with 9, that's a pretty unreasonable statistic. So yeah, let's get 1 more in there. Damn, we almost lost that also, but we still managed because Immortal Sun came when Immortal Sun needed to come. That's 2 different ways of using the word came and come. I wonder which was used which where. Well, in the correct manner. Okay, Memorial of the Folly, Lava Coils have enough to cast that, and an early Fountain of Renewal. This should not be punished by anything also. And yes. So yeah, the deck can work reasonably well in some situations. You know, unless the enemies draw. But again, it's not the best deck, but it's not the worst deck. And, you know, that's kind of the point. It's not the worst deck. What the fuck am I playing against? You know, suddenly you just randomly queue this deck, you make it, and suddenly you're playing against things you have never seen before. And people think that the matchmaking is not actually rigged. Because it is. Magic Arena just does have enough players. Is this a... It's the same fucking deck. 100%. Like 100 fucking %, that is exactly the same deck, I will bet. I haven't played a single red-black deck while playing any of my other decks. And suddenly everything's a fucking red deck. Red-black deck. Are you kidding me? Wow. Do we go greedy or do we go for the skeleton? I don't think we go for the skeleton. Let's see if he has a Vraskas, then he will want to get rid of the Reassembling Skeleton. If not, it's fine. We're just gonna see. Or maybe we just Lava Coil our own skeleton and make him concede because no one wants to play against a lunatic. Dire Fleet Poisoner of all things unholy, huh? Well, this is the... Oh! It's a pirate deck. It must be a pirate deck, right? Huh, interesting. Yeah, Dire Fleet Poisoner, by the way, is one hell of a card. It's actually seriously inflammatorily good. Okay, let's just block, because why the fuck not? And let's just get our Rambling Skeleton back right away. There's no need for me to actually do anything. And I am very certain he could Vraska my Phoenix, so I don't really want to play the Phoenix unnecessarily. Oh, now we have 2 skeletons. Good luck, friend, you're gonna need it. Because, well, when 2 skeletons are out on the field, that's just... Well, I don't know exactly how to put this in words, but that's just nasty. Most of the time, at least. Is this, like, legitimately just a pirate deck? It does seem like it. And maybe he's just extremely unlucky with the lands? The fuck is that? Target opponent reveals choose a non-land card from it. That player discards that card. Okay, the Phoenix goes bye-bye. Well, it probably would have went bye-bye anyway, but you get the point. Okay, maybe he picks the Lava Coil for some reason. And I laugh myself to death. Nope, it's the Phoenix. Well, Phoenix, I can always just memorial to Folly you back. I remember how I called Memorial to Folly. Memorial to Fallen. That's how I called that card all the time, because it's just better. But since I haven't used it in a long while, I guess... Well... Really disliked my Phoenix the first time. Let's see what he does with that second time Phoenix. I don't even think I attack, because the Dire Poisoner is gonna kill one, then it's untapped, then I need to blah blah blah. It's an awkward exchange if I attack into this. You know, then if I choose to block with the Phoenix, maybe he doesn't have Vraskas, and then he just kills the Phoenix with Dire. I know he's gonna use. He's just gonna double it up, it seems like. That's reasonably fine, I guess. I currently don't see a way that his deck even wins. His deck seems extremely random. Like, Dark Inquiry? Who the fuck even uses Dark Inquiry? There's a good reason no one uses it. And Immortals. So, considering that's a black-red deck, he has absolutely no way to deal with Immortal Sun, and we have 100 billion% won at this point. Also, no one wants to deal with 2/2 skeletons that just resurrect every single fucking turn. It's just flat out annoying. And, you know, Immortal Sun skeletons. They have bonuses. Oh, Vraska's Contempt. See? I told you he's gonna deal with the Phoenix. So at least he dealt with 1 skeleton. Too bad there are 2 more skeletons in the deck that he needs to deal with. And we're just gaining mana with Fountain of Renewal, so any burn strategy had just will flat out not work. Oh, look at that. He's gonna take my Phoenix from the graveyard. Son of a bitch. Well, you know, not if I can honestly help with that. And I am definitely gonna do that. So let's just res this. And we still have mana for this, and let's just get the Phoenix. Oh, right, we had 2 Phoenixes. Well, not the biggest deal. He's still getting 1, but, you know, I'm just making a point at this moment. Golden Demise, not too useful in this stage, so yeah. Deafening Clarion. Deafening Clarion is what I'm gonna replace the Golden Demise and Ritual of Sut with. Because it will have additional synergy that you can actually get lifelink on your creatures. And you know, that's pretty goddamn nasty and whatnot. So yeah, let's see. What's gonna happen? Evolving Wilds is not bad because it does thin out the deck and we relatively don't need anything else. And yeah, okay, so let's do this and let's get... Well, it doesn't matter what we get. Again, we have a 1 at this point. There is absolutely nothing he should be able to win. Just because Immortal Sun just allows us to double draw and he draws, well, 1 card. Have I ever told you that every single deck I make starts with 3 Fountains of Renewal and 3 Immortal Suns just by default in it? Because Immortal Sun is amazing, and, you know, that thing's amazing. So, yeah, that's a thing, if anyone did not know. So, it's really nice you have a Phoenix and whatnot, but I have a Lava Coil and you actually know about it. What can you even resurrect? Nothing. I'm very curious, what the hell is this deck? It seems like absolute fucking garbage. Okay, may as well drop a land, and he should concede. Honestly, it would be time to concede. It's because, well, what exactly are his plans of victory here? If he has any, maybe he's just stalling out and waiting what happens. I don't know. Concede? Each opponent discards 2 cards. If you control a vamp... Boom. That's what I'm gonna tell you. Discard 2 fucking cards, dude. A vamp... Why just not use Mind Rot or whatever the hell that card is called? What's the exact fucking point of this? This card is even bad in vampire decks. But no, this guy just randomly fucking has it? I understand using a Dire Fleet Poisoner because it's actually a legitimately good card. But everything else is just questionable. I honestly want to kind of keep him alive just so we can see more of his deck, because maybe this deck is absolutely brilliant in some strange way. But obviously, that's not actually how it works. Okay. Yes, let's resolve it. Let's kill the Phoenix. It turns into an egg. And that egg is 1/2, by the way, if anyone did not know. You probably did. Okay, get the Phoenix back, because why the hell not? Get that back, and well, look at that. The Phoenix still has the ability to attack. Costly Plunder is going to be plundered, and let's just use it for well, arbitrary reasons, point honestly, but hey. At least something. Ah, Vraska's Contempt. Oh, look at that. The skeleton's coming back. Yep. Yeah, that should be GG. Well, not essentially an exact GG, because I really want to know what his deck... Ritual of Sut. He's still dead next turn, but, you know... I see a lot of control, but I can't really imagine what the hell is a point of a control deck with black and red cards. Does he have, like, what's it called? A Tali in his deck or something? I really can't tell. Well, he's gonna get Dire Fleet Poisoner, which honestly can, 1, not be played, 2, is incapable of stopping flying phoenixes. Well, here's the Bone Dragon. Do we reveal more of the deck to him? Ah, why not? It's going on YouTube anyway, right? Okay. Oh, wait. What text? Oh, shit, enter. Well, we're gonna see more a little bit. Oh, well, we got that. Okay, we fucked up because I wanted to crack the egg. Too bad you can't just opt out of the phase if you know, can do other stuff. It would be better. Okay. Well, if you already are in the attack phase, the enemy sees it and settle the wreckage, so that does not, like, game-wise. Dominance at every opportunity, my friends. I will not miss a chance. Okay, so yeah, this is the most random deck I have ever seen. What? How is this supposed to work? I don't get it. Oh, we can kill... Okay, let's just reveal this. And then just let's... Oh yeah, he knew. When he saw the open the graves, he understood there's no chance. Well, that was pretty interesting. The last deck was definitely something. Okay. Merfolk Branchwalker, a reasonably good card, but I would like the Jade Light Rangers. If you could please just give them to me game. Okay, so this is the first draft of the Immortal build. And I'm gonna share with you some cards that I actually want. To just, you know, put into how it will potentially look when we where is it? Yeah, like this card easily from white could fit in, and so could definitely Clarion. And when it comes to blue, there is the Primal Tide. Why can't I find the Primal Tide game? Hello? Oh, uncommons. Okay. So, you know, the Primal Tide, and, you know, it's not exactly a card that is in general hard to kill. But, you know, the possibility... Where the fuck is it? Oh, it's a 4 cost, right? It's a 4 cost. I'm talking about the Murmuring Mystics. Murmuring Mystics, while they're not really immortal, they do tend to summon birds, and those birds look fun. You know, I'm kind of potentially thinking of adding these colors because of these creatures. I don't know if blue is actually, like, reasonably addable to the deck, but white definitely is. White is definitely addable. And actually, when we're talking about white, we can actually use also things like Galta, Zatalpa, Zetalpa. Jesus Christ, Magic, just hire me. I will come up with the best fucking names. Like, this would be Sky Chicken. Looks like a chicken, to be honest. But yeah, we could also add cards like this. You know, there's a lot of possibilities, the things I can do with this deck. Because the gimmick is solid, and I think there are a lot of cards that can make this gimmick work. You kind of saw me go 2 wins and 2 losses in the first 2 games. Or, well, I essentially got... I drew unlucky, and the enemies just do the exact shit to defeat me. So, you know, this card changes. Okay. So anyway, this was Quizer Sensei. Thanks for watching. Subscribe if you haven't already. Check out my channel, and have a nice day. Bye-bye.